Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am answering your questions. So I put out on my Instagram, ask me some questions, and I'm going to answer them. They're kind of categorised into 4 groups. So we've got funny, serious, Instagram and Emily, which we'll kind of come on to in a moment. So the first question, what is the ideal number of blushes I should get? Well, the answer is clearly 10. Any more than that is just silly. Second question, which Spice Girl would you be and why? I would say Victoria because she had the nicest dresses. Next question, would you rather spend your Saturdays watching football or shopping? The answer is I hate shopping. I would prefer to be doing anything rather than shopping, so not shopping. Next question, have you ever been tempted to stream on Twitch? No, doesn't interest me at all. It's not for me, I don't think. Next one, you have some beautiful laundry. Yes, I know. Will there be any videos with you showing it off? Now, YouTube automatically bans those things. They put an over 18 marker on it. It is automatically demonetised, no one gets to see it. So they will not be appearing on my YouTube channel. Instagram is slightly freer, so you will see some lingerie pics on there. And I have kind of vague plans that there might be some sort of paid subscription service that you might be able to access at a future time, but that's not set up yet. Where's been the best place for a night out you've enjoyed? Now actually I've only been on 4 nights out as Alexa, twice to Pink Punters, twice to the gay club here in Nottingham. They were all a lot of fun for different reasons. I really like Pink Punters though because it's kind of, you can do all the different things. You can talk with your friends, you can go and dance, you can do karaoke. Yeah, so probably Pink Punters. And then the last question, question was asked 3 or 4 times. Can we see more of your boots? Those boots, they looked really, really good. I had one night out in them to Pink Punters and it was just the most painful thing ever. I had to sit down halfway through the night. The heels are just too big really, but they do look really good. So probably you could maybe see some in the future, if I'm being nice.
My feet hurt.
My feet hurt. Very much so, because of these. Okay, so we move on now to the more serious questions. Just in blue. First question is, how's the dating going? I'll be honest, absolutely terrible. I've not had a date this year, which is quite sad really. I think I had 5 or 6 last year, but none this year. It's not going well. Have you ever been chatted up whilst out as Alexa? Not chatted up, but when I was wearing my bikini on the beach, I definitely got checked out by a guy, so that was fun. Following on from my video cross-dressing at work from a couple of weeks ago, someone asked, would you ever go into work presenting as Alexa? I work with 95% Arabs and they would leave the school, so no, I won't. Have any of your exes ever been into spending time with you as Alexa? Alexa did not come up with my exes, but I have not been in a relationship for 4 years now, since the pandemic, and all of my dating profiles now have a picture of me as Alexa as part of the other photos, so people know from word go what they're getting into. This is possibly why I don't have any dates. Do any of your work colleagues know about Alexa? I very much doubt it, although I do usually on Mondays have the remnants of the weekends. My makeup's still on, which I can't really get off particularly easily, so if they're at all observant and they've been working with me for nearly 2 years, probably they suspect something's up, but it doesn't matter, does it really? And then finally for the serious questions, would you like to go abroad completely as Alexa? Would you spend your whole time there as Alexa? Would you travel as Alexa? Maybe is the answer to all those questions. I know that's not a very good answer. I think what I would do to begin with is go somewhere in this country that I knew a bit better and I knew culturally was a bit more appropriate. There's a lot of places that I would like to go on holiday that have particularly right-wing governments or right-wing attitudes that I would not feel comfortable going to as Alexa. So I would probably start in this country rather than spending like a day as I have had in the past. I might book into the hotel as Alexa and sort of spend my whole time there as Alexa and sort of really force myself to do it. But equally I quite like spending time as a guy and not feeling pressured and all of that stuff. So maybe. Maybe. Okay, now we move on to questions marked Emily. So Emily and I spend a fair amount of time together and there are lots of questions about her. So let's start with them. First question, who would win in a fight between you and Emily Chellows? Emily would, obviously. Have you seen her? Think on it. Next question, who has more clothes, you or Emily? Emily, again, I think we have different style of clothes. Emily has lots of tops and skirts that can go together. She doesn't have as many dresses as I do, but equally Emily has a wife who she borrows clothes from, so it's kind of doubled. All my clothes are my own. I do not have anyone to borrow from. Next time you and Emily meet up, would you consider doing an Instagram live? I wouldn't say no, but honestly Instagram lives are kind of boring. I've done a few, it's a bit dull. The best way to catch Emily is to watch her streams on Twitch. It's much more convenient. Go and watch her, she's great. Next question, and this kind of moves into the more like cheeky area. When you and Emily hang out, are you ever tempted to get together? Well, first of all, no. And here's why. First of all, she's married, she has a wife. I don't think the wife would be particularly happy. I think it's fair to say that when Emily and I hang out, most of the time it's in guy mode. I would say it's probably about 90% to 10% guy, girl, and neither of us, no, that's not fair. I can't speak for her. But I would say that I am not interested in Emily in that way. So there we go. Next question, sort of following on from that, is would you, Emily and Emily's wife, ever consider making a throuple? Again, no. We are friends and I am not interested in either of them in that way. And then the final question about Emily is, where's going to be your next night out? I think there are plans to go to Blackpool in October, and probably we'll go to Pink Panthers again. We worked out that me and Emily and Amy and Penny, who are the sort of 4 girls that go out, we haven't actually been out on a night out together since March, which seems crazy because we have game nights and we have hung out, but just not, we haven't been on a night out all together since then. So yeah, hopefully soon. And then the final category is kind of Instagram. The first question is, who is the Instagram girl that you most admire? There are loads. I'm sure you all follow the same people, but I really like TJC cosplays. I don't know their pronouns, so I'm going to go with they, but I think that they mostly, in their life, they are male, but then they crossplay a lot, especially with Harley Quinn and Catwoman, and also some Disney princesses, and I think they're absolutely fantastic. I've had a bit of interaction with them. They have no interest in cross-dressing or anything. They're just exceptionally good cosplay with the makeup and the outfits and everything. Really, really would recommend. So go and give them a follow. Okay guys, thanks so much for your questions. I mean, most of them are kind of okay. Like, I really did expect, how many men have you been with? Do you want to, blah, 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 can I see you, blah, blah, blah. Most of the questions weren't like that, so congratulations. I've had fun answering them. If you want to see more content like this, ask me more questions. If you don't, then I'll go back to putting on dresses and prancing around. Either way, I'm quite happy. until the next time, I love you all very much.